How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I want to talk about an extremely basic water kit. Like, I'm talking the very first thing that you should probably look into or purchase. I don't tell you really to purchase a lot of stuff, but if you're starting out in the water purification realm or water disinfectant, you need clean water while doing stuff. Whether it's like LARPing around, having fun like this, or preparing for that worst case scenario. And this could be the Minuteman stuff, this could be bug out bag stuff, whichever it is. There is two items that you in essence need to begin this water journey. And they are actually super cheap. They're probably under $35 for the pair together. And literally that first item is going to be a canteen. Now this is pretty easy to find for the most part. You don't even have to use a canteen, it just has to be a quart in essence. I recommend Nalgene works just fine if you have one laying around, but these things are super easy to find. Is a canteen, and then you guys probably have seen this a lot, but is the Cana-provisions water decon kit. These things are very popular now, but honestly, these two things paired can immediately get you out the door into environments like this, performing tasks, whether that be training or operationally. If the day or the event calls your name and you need to be ready to defend, your family, your life, freedom, country, whatever it may be, these right here, this small kit, you could rubber band it literally together. This is what you need to start out with. This will get you going until you can find something else. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube and in general on my channel of starting to level up that practice and get better water purification based items or disinfectant. But this kit right here, these two are pretty much the baseline. So let's dive into the kit itself just to see, hey, what are you getting with this and why should you purchase one? Diving into the details of the kit, what do you actually get with it? How is it operationally sound for you? How does this work and what is in it? Well, initially, right, you have the basic needs of water taken care of course, right? Of course, you're gonna have your tablets, which is going to be disinfecting that water. So this is not filtering the water, but it is killing everything inside. Now, these small towelettes, right, you can use these, you can put these in the water, they rehydrate. This is meant as a crude filter. This is meant to go over the top of your canteen, right? You can expand these out, put it over the top, and then put one of these Ranger bands that it comes with, and you can attach it to the spout. So as you're dipping this canteen into this water, you're filtering out the particulate to a good degree with this, and then you're going to add your aqua tabs to that to kill everything inside. Now there's a couple minor things that you need to be aware of, right, as well with this, and little things is after you do that, you put your tabs in, what you need to do is crack that canteen and open it up so it gets the threads as well, right? These threads, once you put this down inside, right, can also have other items, bacteria and stuff on top of it. So if you don't disinfect that, the water inside could be good to go, but if you drink this spout, you can get sick off of that. So that's why they typically say have the, after the aqua tabs dissolve, right, flip it upside down, get those wet. Now you can also use the alcohol prep pads too after you're done and wipe down the exterior of this so you can drink as well, right? So those are the immediate things that you can use for procuring water, right, is in these items right here. Now for after the fact, if let's say you would ingest dirty water, you have anti-diarrheal tablets in here, which is absolutely massive saver. If you do accidentally end up ingesting bad water, those can save your life. Now, the Band-Aids and stuff like that are meant for you to put these on open cuts. If you're processing water, you don't want bad water to get in this cut or the cuts or other things on your hands to get into water. If you're procuring this for someone else or even yourself or your family, that's where these come into play. Same with antibacterial ointment, same with that. Safety pins are just extremely useful to have, right? In general, you can always use them. That's why they place them in there. And then you have 3
in essence, pre-filters or towelettes. Now, if you really want to go ultralight, you can put these Whirl Pack bags that I actually attach to the exterior, and this forgoes the canteen, and you have a whole kit right here, and you can open up this Whirl Pack and do the same exact thing, because this is also a quart, right? It's all sealed up very nicely. You open this up, put your water in it, go and send it. So you don't have to be bound by a canteen or hard container of some sort if you don't have it. Now, of course, there's other, methods that you have here. Water bottles, you can use, Life water bottles and stuff like that. You just got to check how big this is, right? Because you don't want to overdose yourself on the tablets.
So this is a easy to obtain kit. Cheap, easy, baseline. That is what this is in my opinion. Now, of course, I am not paid by Cana whatsoever. I do have a kind of working relationship with him. I've met him a few times. We've communicated. He's very knowledgeable. I don't make any money on how many you purchase of this whatsoever. I just am an independent YouTuber, and I push or show you products that I think are beneficial. So I make no money. They have no idea I'm doing this video. Cana's he's gonna text me after this video once it releases, hey, thanks, and that's probably what it's gonna be. Like, all it is. It's just, I see importance of water and people trying to figure out, or Sawyer Minis, do I get a Life Straw? Do I get, the H2Go Global? Do I get SteriPens? Like, there's tons of stuff out there, but this is the baseline. This is what I recommend. It's easy to fit in your kit, even hiking, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be used in military format and whatnot, but this is an easy, immediate kit that I recommend you get and can be used. You don't even have to use this as primary. It can be used as a backup means if necessary. So you guys like this kind of stuff, want to see more, definitely like, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We have PayPal, Patreon, Amazon affiliate links if you want some of the gear that you see in this. Of course, I get paid somewhat by Amazon, very minor, but the canteen, for instance, I'll probably link a canteen. I might get a few cents off of each canteen, which helps the channel, and it helps me provide with you more information. So if you want to do that, if you don't want to do that, then circumvent my links and go somewhere else and get it. It's whatever. I'm not really too concerned. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a great day.